One last game to rule them all. Week number 5 is coming to a close. After this one, we got ourselves the undefeated Huntington Beach Voyagers taking on the undefeated Tacoma Eruption. Your classic red versus blue. You already know that I love this matchup just for the sake of the memes, but there's no memes on this side. A lot of talent on both sides. A lot of ways this can go, and only one way that we can figure out who is the top dog so far in the first 5 weeks of the season. I can't wait to see how this goes down. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do what you need to do to get on the field. Show some love to Hollywood Sports and Sports Universe, our Discord affiliates right there. Make sure you also show love to the Access Football team putting out this great product, and I already know they got big things coming for them. That's why we're showcasing it to you nearly every day. And we also got to show some love to our Sim League affiliate, Grade 1 Hockey Sim League, also known as Goals, doing their thing on ice. We do it on the gridiron. They're knocking heads off on the frozen water right there. So make sure you hit them up. Head down to the description down below. And make sure you join both of our leagues, man. You can make one player, and you could make the same player in regards to the name on both sides. You could have like your little Bo Jackson thing going on, and make sure you show some love to them. Like I said, head down to the description. They'll give you all the information you need on us. I will be shaping up that side along with some other smaller things in regards to the YouTube channel and stuff, make it a lot more efficient for you to see. But we are here in Tacoma, Washington, ready for game number 3. We got the game cooking. You see that red field, it's that hot lava. But we'll see if the water is going to beat the fire, or will the fire just outlast the water? Which one we'll see. And we go ahead and get kick flips in this one away to around the 3-yard line. And it's going to be that man Tom Creed taking this one, making the first man look silly as he gets to the 22-yard line. And here comes Rebecca Montaigne and the gang, looking for some points in their home field. Let's see what they could do. 1st and 10 here. Going to be a quick pass. Rebecca passing this one right side and incomplete. Huntington Beach gets to stop first. And it's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Got Montaigne tossing this one middle of the field, caught by Smith. A nice catch there. And that's going to be 1st and 10 Tacoma. Looking for some more yards right there. You love to see it. Montaigne once again. Right side is wide open. And there goes Jalen Smith. Do his thing. Do his dance. And that's a quick touchdown there for Tacoma. Have yourself a day already. 2 catches and already 79 yards to show for it. You love to see it. And that's going to be kick up here from Bosk. It's going to be straight ahead. That's touchdown set there for Tacoma. Home field is loving it already. We're not even a minute into this game and we got a touchdown. And it's going to be a kickoff here coming to Huntington Beach in the game. You've seen guys like Action Jackson, Joseph, Jojo. We'll see him on this return right here from the 3-yard line, taking it up the middle past the 20 to the right and gets to the 25-yard line. And here comes Nick Lockett in the game doing his thing, having a pretty good year on his own right, trying to set some more points and some more victories in the way of Huntington Beach. Handoff Action Jackson, a lot of room there past the 30, and he's going to get a gain of 7 to start this one off. Action Jackson looking like the early favorite for the MVP as Nick Lockett passes one right side and almost picked off. That pass looked a little dicey, but it's going to be 3rd down and 3. Hand off again to Jackson, 1st down yardage. He's going to keep the move in the chains like that. That's how you do it. 1st and 10 Huntington Beach. 60 yards away from tying this ball game. And they're going to set up in the pistol. Hand off again. Action Jackson shrugs one man off all the way to the stratosphere. But he'll get 5 yards after that carry. You can't complain about that. Already closing in on 20 yards. That's how you do, and that's what Action Jackson does. Hand off again. He's going to get hit in the backfield this time around. There goes Alan Otero making the tackle on his 3rd and 8. It's going to be Nikolaki passing again. Quick left side. It's going to be Vanilla Megatron. He pretty much got back to where the run play got them earlier. And it's going to be 4th and 5 here. Tacoma does get the stop. 4th and 5. Kick flip, a.k.a. stale fish, sends this one away. And it may head into the end zone. Will it? Yes, it will. Right on the eye. 1st and 10 coming up here for the home team. They already got what they need to do on that first play. Looking for another score, put some pressure on the ship boys. Beck Martin passing this one, had a little pressure, and that pass was off. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up here. Beck Martin passing this one again, looking across the middle, caught by Tom Krieg. Nice catch there. And that's going to make it 1st and 10 coming up. Beck Martin passing this one right side. It's going to be caught by Darren Eliason. It's going to be 2nd and 6 coming up here. Looking for some more moves. Tacoma again close to midfield right there. Becker passing it again. Rusher up middle and cannot catch that one from number 85. I believe that was Antonio Lewis there on that play. But it's going to be 3rd and 6. Going to see if the game could get Darren Eliason more involved in this offense. Handoff, LaFren's hitting the backfield. So 2 stops there in a row. Both defenses buckled down just a little bit. And now it's going to be Huntington Beach's 2nd time on offense coming soon. Make sure you stand by, show some love to the videos, do what you need to do to get on the field, man. You stay long enough and show a little bit of love, you could be up here. That's what I like to see. I like to see more user players up in the USFA. But you got to start in the collegiate side of things. So if you're interested, make sure you look into the CSFA games too. We got the playlists all lined up for you. I've been keeping up with them for you. It's going to be Action Jackson taking that for about 4 yards on that carry. But yeah, just like in real life, you got to play through the collegiate side of things before you get to the professionals. And you already know the best of the best play up here. So it's going to be passed to the right side, caught by Action Jackson down the sidelines. And he's going to get close to midfield right there. And that's one wrinkle we really haven't seen from Huntington Beach is getting Action Jackson involved in the passing game. But when you give that man some space, he can do some work, as you can see. Action Jackson, another carry. He gets to midfield on that one. Barely into Tacoma territory. And it's going to be 2nd and 6. It's a little chilly in this room, but it may be just this game giving me some chills up the spine. It's going to be Action Jackson taking another carry. 3rd and 1 coming up. And if it's anything like we've seen before, a carry from that man, Action Jackson, is usually the move in these situations. It's going to be Action Jackson again. He's going to find the crease, and he does move the chains barely. A nice tackle there from Tacoma, but just a little bit too late. And it's going to be 1st and 10 here as they move to the shotgun set. 3 wideouts. They do have Frederick Kaiser, and it's going to be Jackson. He got a little confused there, but it's going to be 2nd and 9 coming up after that play. Lockett passing this one again, right side, and drops it in the bucket. There goes Frederick Kaiser. I just said his name a little bit earlier. Usually when I call their names, they end up doing something. So it's going to keep this drive a moving. 3 minutes, 47 seconds on this drive so far. It's Lockett passing again, left side on the comeback route. There goes Jojo, moving it for a gain of 8. Good job. Huntington Beach is trying to tie this ball game up. A touchdown will do just that along with the extra point. Faking the handoff is Lockett. Quick pitch right side caught by Megatron inside the red zone, and another 1st down here for Huntington Beach. They're not content with just letting this game slide. This is probably the biggest game up to this point. And I won't be surprised if this one ends up on the channel when you click onto it. So make sure you show some love. We already have the Season 1 championship on it, but if it turns out similar to that one, I may have to put it on there. Let me know if you like that idea, because I surely do. It's going to be Action Jackson taking that one up the middle. And it's going to get a round 2 on the play. 2nd and 8 coming up. You already know that red zone, usually when you get there, it's tougher to score, and that's how it should be. Pitch to the right side. Action Jackson, first down yardage. Runs over a man in the process, too. But he'll take that first down to the 7-yard line. Here comes Huntington Beach once again with this offense. 11 for 43 on the day for Action Jackson. Another handoff. They're going misdirection. They just burnt them on that one. That was just too easy. And we may have ourselves a tie ball game at the beginning part of the second quarter. So real good drive there from Huntington Beach doing their thing. It's going to be kick flip sending this one away. The kick is up and the kick is good. And if you remember the history between, history in Huntington Beach in general, they've been to the championship both times. They've lost twice. They lost to Charlotte in the Beta Bowl, and then Season 1 championship play last season, you'll see that they lost to Tacoma. These were the two teams that played in the championship game. That's what also makes this game very important. You want to show the other team that, hey, I've been improving. You're not just going to walk over me. And Huntington Beach is looking to get a victory this season. They're looking like the favorites from what people are saying in the chat. But it's going to be 2nd and 7 here after that pass there for Tacoma. Tacoma's looking for championship number 2. Got to make sure you look out for them. They don't have their man Dan Bongino in the backfield, with friends looking to try his best to replicate his production, but I don't think there's any replacing that man Bongino. Tacoma looking for a first down here on 3rd down. Huntington Beach may send the blitz. They do just that, pass to the left, and that is a drop. And I don't think that was going to be enough for the first down, even if he caught it. And that's going to be 4th down here, and Huntington Beach does get the stop they need. Kick up from Bosk, sending it to around the 23-yard line for Quavers, taking that to the right side, makes the first man miss, gets past the 30. And here comes to Huntington Beach once again onto the fold. Keeping it going. 1st and 10 here. 3 wide out set. Will they get Action Jackson back into this game? Yes, they do. In open space. Can't touch them. It's going to be past the 40. And another gain of 7 here. Action Jackson's good for those 5 to 10-yard carries. And that's usually what makes him one of the great, well, that's what's been showing that he's one of the better players in the league. You could do that too. Pass in the middle of the field, and there goes that man again, Action Jackson. He comes through with the contested catch. He said he doesn't care if a body is there. He said he's going to take it from you, and it's going to be 1st and 10 as they move to the jumbo set. Another pitch here to the left side. Some more blocking. Move the chains once again. And there's hardly many times that you can really stop that man in open space. So you better make sure you knock him down the first time, either that or in the backfield. That's usually the best policy if you want to stop him. Nick Lockett passing this one left side is going to be caught by Frederick Kaiser down the sideline, past the 20-yard line, and back in the red zone they go. 1st and 10 coming up here for the Ship Boys. I'm surprised I got all of that out in one take, but I'll keep it going. 1st and 10, handoff Jackson again around the corner, and those are the plays that you need to do defensively right there. Keep them to around 3 or less. If you can't do that, it's going to be a long, long day for you as we hit the midway point of the second quarter, right on time. Another pitch, Action Jackson, first down play, dragging him in and fumbles the football. But nickel wide up, their wide receiver was right there. Johnny on the spot. 1st and goal here. And it's going to set up a 5 wide out set, looking for the first touchdown pass for Nick Lockett. Passing the left side, caught by Vanilla Megatron, and they're going backwards. There goes STC Salem, Tierney Collins. Shout out to Jay Hattie on that one. Make sure you come back, homie. 2nd and goal. Pitch to the left side again. Will that be number 2? No, it will not. It's Atkins on the tackle. That's going to be 3rd and goal. Inside that 10. It's very, very tough, but players like Action Jackson can make it look easy. You've seen on that last drive. but it looks like they're passing this time around. Lockett left side, and that could have been a touchdown. It looked like it's a little bit over the head of that receiver. That's going to set up 4th and goal. They'll bring out their kick flip, looking for some points on the board. Kick is up, and the kick will be good. You seen in the last game, a kick like that was very difficult for the kicker of Charlotte, but he made that look easy right there as Stalefish, a.k.a. Method Air. And it's going to be a 10-7 ball game here in favor of Huntington Beach. And it's going to be Tom Krieg returning it, taking it to the 20-yard line, right on the 20. So Tacoma's back on offense here, and they have 3 minutes, all 3 timeouts as well. So a solid drive here, a solid, decently speed drive here can get them some points. Hand off LaFrenz, trying to find the lane. He will get maybe 2 on the play. Set up 2nd and 8. Three wide out set for Montaigne here. Passing it to LaFrenz. He does make the catch outside of the 25. They go. And it's 3rd and 4 coming up here for Tacoma. Have not seen Darren Elias sighting quite yet, but I know he's on the field somewhere. It's going to be LaFrenz again, and the carry is going to get hit in the backfield for the loss. That's no good there. It's going to be 4th and 6 coming up here for Tacoma. Huntington Beach getting the stop they need. And once again, I forgot to turn off the 2-minute warning. That's just bad news on me. I need to make sure I do those right. It's going to be 1st and 10 Huntington Beach. And here comes Action Jackson and the gang. Every time I see that's 2 minutes, I keep thinking, I didn't flip it, didn't I? It's going to be down to the 40. I'm going to double check in the settings at halftime, see if I can flip it there. If not, then, just kind of roll with it. It's perfectly fine. As long as the gameplay is strong, that's what is important, right? Pass to the right side and then complete. That's going to be 3rd and 4 here for Huntington Beach, trying to move into Tacoma territory. And with a good play, they could do just that. They do have Action Jackson in the backfield and 4 wideouts, so plenty of ways they could go. But they tried to run, and Jackson stacked. That's going to be a gain of 1. And Huntington Beach does get stopped by Tacoma. Tacoma will now have their chance within the last 2 minutes here to do something. Kickflip sending this one away to around the 10. It's going to be Atkins on the return, taking it to the 16-yard line or so. And here comes Rebecca Montaigne and the gang. Once again, have not got Darren Eliason too much involved in this ball game, but still plenty of time here to get that pass game moving. Left side is open, and the drop is going to be 2nd and 10. 6-4-11 on the day here. A touchdown to add to the stats. And it's going to be Rebecca Montaigne left side again. And once again, over the head of the receiver. It's going to be 3rd and 10. Three wide out set here. They do have Antonio Lewis, but they'll pitch it. Blocking up front. A juke move. Does he get the first? Yes, he does. Good job from LaFrenz. Dan Bongino light, if you will. 1st and 10 coming up. 5 wide out set. Definitely have that man out in the field. Looking for a man left side. Caught by Cremona. He does get past the 30. And it's going to be 2nd and manageable here. 55 seconds left in this quarter. I'm sure they're looking for the tie, maybe even more. Krieg on the outside. You see him at the bottom, number 10. Looking for a man. Left side and then complete. White jerseys all around that one, trying to get the big play. But Huntington Beach prevents it from happening. It's going to be 3rd down coming up. And they're going back to the jumbo formation. Looking for the pass here. She throws and fumbled. And it's going to be Arnie getting the recovery. Tacoma does save face. Good for them. They didn't lose the ball, but Don Fletcher was back there. He was trying to grab it. 4th and 11 here. And Huntington Beach will get the ball back. Sending this one to around the 25-yard line for Quavers. It's going to be down to around the 30. Here comes Huntington Beach. Once again, 32 seconds left. And they still have some heavy hitters on this offense to make it a quick touchdown. They're going to send them all out. Lockett passing again. Left side, wide open vanilla Megatron. That's going to move the chains. They called their last time out. So I'm thinking another big play like that can help them get in the field goal range. They're about 25 or so yards away. Passing deep to the right side, and that's a drop. Unfortunate for Huntington Beach right there. Tacoma's crowd breathes a sigh of relief, if that's what you want to call it. But 2nd and 10 coming up here for Huntington Beach. Nick Lockett's passing it again. Right side is open. Kaiser does make the catch, but does not get out of bounds. And that's going to be 3rd and 8 here. No timeouts. So they may have one last play here before they head to the half. It's going to be a quick pitch. Jackson looking for the knockout punch, but cannot quite find it. So we hit halftime. It's 10-7. Let me go ahead and check this. Let me go ahead and check to see if I can flip it. Can I? I can. I can. That's awesome. I could do it. Sweet. So we'll go ahead and have the 2-minute warning available for the second half there. Go ahead and do that there for you. 7 for 14 on the day for Rebecca Montaigne. 1 touchdown, 115 yards. They've been passing the ball a lot, both of these teams, but so far has not quite got the big plays that we're used to seeing, but give credit to that defense. So checking into the team stats, got Rebecca Montaigne, just like we said, doing their thing with 50%, 71% over there for Nick Lockett. With friends 5 for 8 on the day. Action Jackson almost at 100 yards, so he's already burning them right now. Darren Eliason has 2 for 7, had a couple of drops, and it's going to be Jalen Smith had that big play for the touchdown earlier. You love to see it. Cremona had a catch for 7 as well. We'll see if Krieg did anything a little bit later, along with Antonio Lewis. Bob McBob, Atkins, Bouchard, and Salem Tyranny Collins. Actually, just McBob, Bouchard, and Salem Tyranny Collins doing their thing defensively. On the other side, Frederick Kaiser, Vanilla Megatron, and Action Jackson are the main threats here. We'll see what Yojo Jojo and the gang could do. Nickel wide up as well. See Fletcher getting 2 tackles and a sack. You see Dexter Jackson doing his thing with 5 tackles. Sassafras with 2 tackles and the pass deflection. And that's about it on that side. Pretty favoring on the Huntington Beach side, mostly because they're rushing the ball, so they're obviously going to have the advantage, but not by much though, because Tacoma has been doing well in the past game. You see here they are winning in regards to passing yards, barely, but they are winning. So we'll go ahead and turn over to the second half. Make sure you like and subscribe, do what you need to do to get on the field, show some love, and make the plays, man. You could do this too. If anybody can do this, all you have to do is just show love, check in, and you'll literally be upgrading your player, and you'll be having some good times along with it. You could be doing this too, man. Joseph taking that to the 25-yard line. You could be a return man. You could be a kicker. You could be a quarterback. You can be a running back. Just got to make sure you do what you need to do, and we have a whole bunch of positions as well outside of that. I just listed a few off the top of my head, and look at that, man. Weave to the 50-yard line. You see the curves right there. You just like winding real quick, like he was drifting. I don't know how he did it, but that's 1st and 10 yardage, and wow, already over 100 yards. And all it took was 1 half and 1 play. It's going to be Joseph getting a catch there. Huntington Beach is on the move. They're doing it a little bit every which way, and that makes that team so dangerous. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up here. Another handoff. Jackson hitting the backfield for the loss, and there goes Alan Otero once again. It kind of reminded me of how Arn Jacobson took down Ulf Jacobson a little bit earlier. Not the same type of situation, but that was a crazy battle we seen. Action Jackson taking that to around the 35, and it's going to be a 3rd and 9 situation coming up here for Huntington Beach, looking for the conversion. They got a 4 wideout set, so I'm sure they're looking for the pass. It's going to be Lockett passing this one. Left side caught by nickel wideout. He's going to get to the 30. And the face mask gives them the penalty. Unfortunate. Alan Otero having a real good game so far, but That was a real bad error on his part. It only took us 5 yards. It was an incidental face mask type penalty. So 1st and 10 here. Action Jackson back onto the field. Look at the man weave. Just going into the first down yardage again. Tacoma's having some issues slowing that man down when he's pushing all those yards. 4 wideout set here from the 11-yard line for Huntington Beach. Handoff again. Action Jackson getting hit right as he passes the 10-yard line. Again, a 3 on the play. And a 2nd and 7. Huntington Beach looking for another set of points. Tacoma hopefully on their side can get the stop. We'll have to see if they can do it. Passing the left side, no one home, and it's going to be 3rd and 7 coming up. Tacoma's best effort is best 100% effort is to get a turnover here, but best case scenario after that is hold them to 3. Action Jackson carry and trips in, pulled in, and almost had the touchdown, but they said he did not punch that in. But he did get the first down, so that did continue to drive. It's going to be Nick Lockett passing this one, no one home once again to the left side. Tacoma's looking for the stop, and the ball is literally right there. You see on the on the play right there. On the screen right there, it was literally right past there, but could not quite get in and sacked. It's going to be Gully on the left side coming screaming, and that's going to be 3rd and goal. And there goes that 3-yard line once again. It's tough when it gets to that yard line. I don't know what it is about the 3-yard line, but it's not easy. And there goes again. Action Jackson hit by Stephenson. And there goes Tacoma getting the stop. They made it all the way to the inch-yard line and cannot get the points they need. I'm sure Tacoma's looking to have them move like the Charlotte kicker, and he does just that. The kick is no good from Charlotte. Oh wow, I just said the wrong team. I got confused, but both of these teams have had issues with those easy kicks, those gimmies, if you will. It's going to be LaFrench trying to get some yards for his team. He's going to get 3. I just said Charlotte, but that's 4 kicks so far today that could have been pretty easily made. Actually, we've seen a good amount of kicks from all of the games. If you can remember on the first game, pass to the left side, no good. And that's going to be 3rd and 7. You remember in the first game, OKC had a few chances as well to get some points, and they could not get through. So a lot of bad kicking play today. Is going to be Rebecca Montaigne taking that one to the right side. It's going to be 4th and 6. So Huntington Beach doesn't get the points, but they'll be getting this ball back as as Tacoma punts from their own end zone. And it's going to be Bosk sending this one away to around the 42-yard line or so. Quavers taking this one, trying to get past midfield. Doesn't quite do it, but Huntington Beach still in favorable field position to do something. Let's see what they got going on here. 4 wideout set here for Lockett in the game. Handoff Jackson, first man misses, and he's off to the races past the first down marker, and they're inside Tacoma territory with 1 play. So you see right there already closing in on 150 rushing yards, and they're looking for some more. Another handoff to Jackson. He's going to get past the 40, and it's going to be 2nd and 6. Gonna be no good there. It's gonna be 3rd and 13 coming up here for Huntington Beach. Nice job there from Alan Otero getting in the backfield. 6 tackles, 1 sack on the day. Good job from him. They're gonna look for another play as Lockett passes this one. Gonna be pitched to the right side and caught by Flows. Nice job there on the out route to give them the first down yardage they need, and they are inside the 30. Handoff again to Jackson, trying to find some room inside the 25 to go, and it's 2nd and 6. Third quarter winding down. Another handoff to Jackson. Nice blocking up front. Another first down gain for him, and he's definitely over 150 yards right there. It's going to be 1st and 10 as we hit the final 30 seconds of the third. 3-minute drive so far. Handoff again. Jackson looking to get to the 10-yard line. He does just that. Make it to 9. And it's going to be the end of the third quarter. I need to see some fours in the chat, please. I don't ask for much. Just throw some fours and show some love to the league and the channel itself. That's all I ask. That's all I'm asking, player. Get on the field, homie. You could be making these plays. 2nd and 5 here, Huntington Beach. Another handoff to Jackson, and he makes the first man miss once again. That's going to be 1st and goal coming up here. Action Jackson's getting to the 3-yard line, and we already talked about the 3-yard line. Will we make it 2 for 2 on this game? Handoff Jackson. He's going to find his way, pushes forward, touchdown, Huntington Beach, and they got themselves a 2-score game right now. Tacoma's looking like they're trying to get the lead back, but they cannot find the answer there for Action Jackson, and now they're in the hole. Kick is up, and once again, the kick is no good from kickflip. That's, I believe, 2 extra points missed so far this week. So if you think that you could be better than that, make sure you join the league as a punter kicker. I know we had one join a little bit earlier this week, so got to make sure you get on the field. I'm sure one of these teams will be looking for you to be active, and you could be knocking down some 50s and 60s eventually. So make sure you show some love to the kicker punter position. In this game, they are critical. As you can see earlier today, Rebecca Montaigne passes this one. Cremona does make the catch, and it's a gain of around 9.5. So 2nd and inches here for Tacoma. They definitely need at least a field goal to give them some more play and get some more scores. Pass to the right side, and that was deflected. That's going to be 3rd and inches here. 3rd and inches again. Will they go for the run is the question. Nope. The quick pass right side and overthrows the open man. That is tough right there. And it looks like she rushed the pass on that one. All she had to do is step on that back foot, and she was all good to go. Let it ride, but rush that play, and that's going to be a bad play there. Now Huntington Beach has a chance to burn clock and potentially add more points to the field. So it's 1st and 10, Huntington Beach, and this could be their first win against Tacoma in quite some time. Looking for the score. Handoff Jackson, going to take that one outside the 25 to the 27. Second and 4 here. Gonna be Lockett passing this one. Get hit as he throws. That was dicey. That had interception written all over it if it went a little bit higher. But 3rd and 4 coming up for Huntington Beach. Tacoma looking to get off the field. Handoff Jackson. They're not going to stop him, and he was one player away from taking that to the house. So good tackle there by that last defender. 1st and 10 coming up. Lockett passing this one again. Left side wide open. Joseph falls forward and not quite getting the first down there, but it's 2nd and inches. Tacoma needs to get off the field if they want a shot. They cannot allow one of those long drives that ends in points. Faking the handoff again. Looking for the conversion. Deep, wide open Priest. That's going to be a catch for 25 yards right there, and that's going to be 1st and 10. That is one name I have yet to change. I thought I didn't need to change it, but hey, got to get that man changed too. It's going to be 1st and 10, pitch to the left side, finding a little bit of a crease to get a yard, but not much further. Huntington Beach is in field goal range, and that field goal will make it another possession that Tacoma will have to try to fight against. It's going to be Jackson taking that one. He's getting 2 on that play. It's going to set up 3rd and 8. Well, it'll still be a 2-possession game with a field goal, but still, it's going to be Lockett hit as he throws again, and that's going to be a stop there from Tacoma just in time. It stops the clock. They have 3 timeouts, so still plenty of game here for Tacoma to do some magic. It's going to be kick flip once again here for a field goal. Kick is up, and kick is right down the middle, so he does make that one. It's going to be 40 yards on the attempt right there. Good job from kick flip. And it's a 19-7 ball game in favor of Huntington Beach. Let's see what Tacoma could do. Last 5 minutes of the game. You're the defending champs. Let's show what you can do. Tom Creed taking that one up the middle to around the 22-yard line. And here comes the eruption. Home team looking for some redemption here in these last 5 minutes. 1st and 10. It's going to be Montaigne passing this one. Right side's open and incomplete. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. 8 for 19 on the day. 4 wide out set here. It's going to be Rebecca passing it. Right side's open. Pass on the mark, but the catch once again cannot be completed. It's 3rd and 10 coming up. Tacoma's passing offense has not shown up like to its normal standards. They do have 1 touchdown, but outside of that, been pretty bare. Passing the deep right side and caught by Tom Creed down to midfield, and that's exactly what they needed at the nick of time. I don't think they could have afforded to give that ball back to Huntington Beach at this point, but it's going to be 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in this game here. Rebecca passes the left side. It is caught by Jalen Smith, and Rebecca Montaigne keeps in. She stays in the pocket, and she made the defense pay with that one. I thought Jalen Jordan Smith. It's going to be 3 for 95 on the day for him. Rebecca Montaigne passing it again, left side, caught by LaFriends. They're running back, and they're inching closer to where they need to be. They need touchdowns, though. They can't afford to get a field goal here. It's going to be a 3 wide out set here. Looking for a man is Montaigne. Looking left side, almost caught. I was about to say caught, but not quite there. They'll stop the clock for them, though. So it's going to be 3 minutes, 26 seconds left. And they're looking for a quick score. A quick score and a quick stop is what they need. Rebecca Montaigne, quick pass right side, caught by Eliason, takes it out of bounds, down to the 20-yard line, and it's 3rd and 7. They cannot afford to go for a field goal here. That's not going to help them out. It's going to be Montaigne, quick pass right side. It is behind the line of scrimmage, takes it out of bounds. They lost 3, so that play was bad news Bears. 4th and 11. But they will go for the field goal here. I do not agree with this call at all. Kick is up from Bosk. It is good, and it makes it a 9-point game. So now they'll have to score 2 more times within the set of 3 minutes. And here comes the game right here. Bosk sending this one away. Joseph taking this one to the right side. And it's going to be down to the 25-yard line, make the 27. So Huntington Beach has the advantage as long as they keep the ball on their side and getting the first downs. That's what they want to do. Hand off again to Jackson. He's going to get close to the first down mark right there, but he gets 9. So it's going to be 2nd and 1. 3 minutes left in this ball game. And with that carry, that got him over 200 yards rushing. Another handoff, no, it's a fake, looking for a man, passing it left side, and that was almost a sweet pass right there that could have moved him up the field. But 3rd and 1 regardless here. Going to be Jackson taking that left side, first down yardage. They go, and I did click on the 2-minute warning, so Tacoma does have that in their back pocket if they get the stop. 2 minutes, 5 seconds. Faking the handoff again, middle of the field, and looks like there was a little tie-up with the receiver. Could not get it to the man. That'll stop the clock, and that does help Tacoma in the case of trying to keep some time on them so they can get the ball back. And it's going to be Lockett passing this one again. They're keeping the pass game moving for whatever reason. That's going to stop the clock again. 3rd and 10 as we hit the 2-minute warning. Third and 10 coming up. Pitching it right side is going to be Action Jackson getting to the midfield, and that's not going to be enough for the first down. Huntington Beach does get stopped, and it's going to be a punt here from Kickflip. And now they're in a chance where they could pin them all the way back. The Kickflip sends it. And I think he did exactly what he wanted to do. Down at the 1-yard line, and honestly, you can't do it any better than that unless you got to the inch-yard line. But Wow, what a pin there. They have to drive the whole field just to get points, and it's going to be a quick pass right side, and that's not going to work. That's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up from the 1. If I was Huntington Beach, I'll probably dial up a few jailbreak blitzes maybe. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Passing it left side, and it's going to be off the hands of the receiver. It's going to be 3rd and 10 coming up. 3rd down and 10. It's going to be passed right side again, and once again, that looked like a drop. It didn't look like it was going to get what they needed anyway. So it's 4th and 10. They got to go for it at this point. Tacoma's looking pretty bleak right now in the passing game. Has not been working to how they wanted it. And Rebecca Montaigne gets the blitz, and once again, that pass is off the mark, and they went absolutely nowhere. Huntington Beach is going to get this ball back at the 1-yard line and looking for the dagger. But they're going straight up for a passing set here. They set up 1st and goal. It hit fumbles, recovered by Balasubrahmanyam, and that's a clutch play there. But they still have to drive the whole field. So at the very least, they kept points off the board. But what can they do in a span of 90 seconds is the question. Rebecca passing it deep to the right side, and there goes Jordan Smith down the sidelines. And I think that is what they needed right there. 91 yards to the house, and Tacoma is down by 3. Wow. Woo! That was good. I ain't gonna lie to you. That made me feel good. That's gonna be a 19-16 ball game. Make it 19-17 in Tacoma. They still have a shot here. This game is not quite over yet. I'm not even going to lie to you. They're going for the onside kick. Can they get the ball back is the question. Boss goes for next point, and she's going picked up by Alan Otero, and Tacoma has a chance. This game is not over by any means. Huntington Beach is looking a little bleak, and they can try to get the stop here. But Tacoma has all the fire, tossing it left side, and caught by Krieg. 1st down inside Huntington Beach territory. We got ourselves a ball game, folks. All they need is a field goal to win, and they got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. 1 minute left. Can they get the job done is the question. Rebecca Montaigne, middle of the field, and looked like that was a drop there. Wow, this is getting a little bit too crazy for me. I'm not going to lie to you. 2nd and 10. Got the 3 wide out set. Can Huntington Beach get the stop is the question. Deep right side. Caught by Krieg inside the 20. They are down at the 11-yard line. This is getting too crazy. 51 seconds left. Can they get the walk-off is the question. Handoff. LaFrenz, left side, juke move inside the 10. Timeout called by Huntington Beach. 8-yard line. 47 seconds left here for Tacoma. 4 wide out set. Handoff again to LaFrenz, getting closer to the 5. Huntington Beach calls timeout number 3, and Tacoma has the keys. We've seen what happened in situations like this in the last game. They have to knock it down if they go for it, but LaFrenz up the middle. He's going to get inside the 5, and it's the final kick right here coming up. 34 seconds left. And it's once again a chip shot. Can they knock it through? Kick is up. Kick is good from Bosk. Tacoma gets the lead with 25 seconds left. That is very tough here for Huntington Beach, but we've seen on their side they still have a chance. This game is still not over by any means, but Tacoma, they came through when they needed the most. Joseph takes it to the 25, and they have 21 seconds left to do something. Whoa, this is a little bit too crazy right now. I can't handle it. It's going to be four wide receiver set here. Nick Locke is passing this one. Right side's open, caught by Jackson. No timeout, so they got to hurry up and spike. And this is not good news here for Huntington Beach. Can they get the spike and keep the game going? They do get the spike with 2 seconds left. And this is a tough break here for Huntington Beach if they cannot get the victory. But wow, what a game here from Tacoma, keeping their streak alive against Huntington Beach. Can they get the job done? Deep to the right side and no good. And that is going to close this ball game. Probably the best game you will see. Wow, 20-19 in favor of Tacoma on the comeback. You see right here on the fourth quarter. That's wow. That's just crazy right there. I don't even know what to say. Let's go into the stats. That's just crazy. 16 for 34 on the day for Rebecca Montaigne. 3 for 15, 2 touchdowns. And on the other side, 16 for 28 for 172 for Nick Lockett. They survive a 216-yard carry. A 216-yard game for Maxon Jackson and still found a way to do it. And then, of course, Dexter Jackson getting 8 tackles on the day. Alan Otero, you see him. He had that recovery. He had that big recovery, too. So, big job from him on the onside. And that's going to make this a game right here. Darren Eliason, 3 for 10. Tom Krieg, 4 for 88. Smith had 186 on the day. Let's check into Bob McBob. 9 tackles. You see Bala Superman. You had a real nice fumble recovery earlier, too. Salem Terry Collins had 8 tackles and a tackle for loss. Alan Otero and Gully both had sacks. And on the other side, tough breaks for Huntington Beach. You hate to spoil a game that looks like this for Action Jackson. 5 yards to carry, 2 touchdowns. It had a big fumble as well, but I think they recovered that one. On the receiving side, Joseph had 3 for 32, 3 for 34 for Frederick Kaiser, and Vanilla Megatron had some big plays too. You see Dexter Jackson had 8 and 1 deflected pass. Don Fletcher had 2 and a sack. A deflected pass. Sassafras had 5 and a deflected pass. BBBT, I haven't said his name all day. I know when I say it. I didn't say it. It's 3 tackles for him. So going into the final games, final plays, you see here, Tacoma only had 45 total plays of offense. So that's even more astounding. They didn't do too many plays, but they had the big ones when they needed the most. 333 on the day for Tacoma, 378 for Huntington Beach. You see how balanced it is. In regards to getting those yards. Of course, Huntington Beach led the way in rushing, and more often times than not, those plays there from Huntington Beach gets them the victory, but Tacoma stood strong, and their defense made the plays. Wow, I don't even know what to say about that one. That was pretty ridiculous. But Action Jackson had 3 for 35, Frederick Kaiser 3 for 34. Nickel Wideoff had 1 catch, but did not go anywhere with it. Also had a drop. 4 targets, and Damon Priest had a real big play here. Still need to change that name, but I'll change it eventually. But 1 for 29, that 1 catch from Damian Priest was pretty big, but not enough for them to get the victory. Checking into the rest of the defense, just make sure I got through all of them. I pretty much said all the big names here, though. Billy Bob, Booker Thompson, Sassafras, and Dexter Jackson, along with Don Fletcher. So went through all of them. Let's see. Yeah, kickflip had a tackle. Nice. Tacoma side, let's just go into this defense here. They probably won the one without all those stops. So Alan Otero, Bob McBob doing his thing. Let's see, Antonio Lewis had 5 tackles for whatever reason. That's pretty crazy. Benoit Bouchard had a nice game, 4 tackles. Kobe from the Phobie, do your thing in real life and in the video game. 3 tackles on the day. Tom Krieg had 1. Bell Subramaniam had 1, along with the recovery. Good job from him. And let's check into the offense receiving side. We already talked about these 3 right here. Tom Krieg, Jordan Smith, and Eliason. Doing their thing. Friends had 2 for 17. Otero had a couple of catches for whatever reason. Not sure how they got that, but I don't know how they did it, but they did it. 1 target here for number 85. I remember that play. It was over his head. Not his fault. Couldn't do anything with it. But what a way to end week number 5. Like my man is blown. I'm going to get some rest. Wow, I don't even know what to say. Just if you don't subscribe, if you don't do it after this game, I don't know what you'll do it for. That was exactly what we need to see, and it was in the best quality. So I don't know what to tell you. Just look, like, subscribe, join the video, join the game, all the good stuff. Just get on the field. That's all I really got to say. It's been a pleasure. Get on the look. You can do that too. Get on the field. That's all I want to say. Hope you have a great rest of your day. We'll see you there for week number 6 tomorrow for CSFA. And it's your boy Stacks and Rack signing off. I don't even know what to say. Take care. Stay safe. Ha, man. This is USFA football you missing out on. Get on the field.